Hello, brothers and sisters. My name is Tim Smith. I am the director of Region 8. I have spoke with our education rep, and I want to do videos each month to let our membership understand what's going on within our region. So today I'm going to be covering topics that I feel are very important that our membership should be aware of. But first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for the work you do inside your plants each and every day. I don't care what sector, but thank you for the hard work and the dedication that you do each and every day. So I'm going to be looking down, looking at my notes. There's a lot of things that I want to cover this morning, but I want to make this short video and make it to the point of what I want to talk about. Don't forget our Region 8 website, uawregion8.net. We keep updates on there every week. I want to thank John Davis for the work he does to keep this website up and going. He does an amazing job. So if you have an Easter egg hunt or you have something going on within your locals, please provide that to your reps or your president or chairmen, and we'll make sure that the content is right, and we'll get that on the website. Also, I want to talk about our Region 8 conferences. We got a great lineup for this summer. Our retiree conference is May 5th through the 9th. Also, summer school, our biggest conference of the year, is June the 22nd through the 27th. It's at Trade Winds in St. Pete Beach. We got a great lineup this year. Again, we have young workers, future leaders. I'd like to ask presidents and chairmen, please, if you have members that are new to your local, I don't care what age, we want to see them there to be in that class. We have collective bargaining, we have grievance handling, we have financial, we have retirees. This year we're going to add a new class. It's organizing. Carla out of the organizing department, along with one of her peers, is going to come and teach organizing. And then also, it's just a great week to fellowship and have time at summer school. So again, summer school is June the 22nd through the 27th. Also, our fall CAP meeting this year is going to be September the 22nd through the 26th. It's in San Antonio. If you're interested in attending that conference, please contact your president or your e-board to look at that conference. Also, Region 8 Leadership Conference. This year is October through 13th through the 17th. Leadership is very, very important that we talk about things that's going on within your local or throughout the region. Also, another conference I'm very excited to talk about. I want to thank Vice President Rich Boyer and his top administrative assistant, George Hardy, for bringing the IPS conference to Louisville, Kentucky. That conference is June the 2nd through the 6th. It's downtown Louisville. I'm out of IPS, so I'm excited to be there. We're going to have the governor there, and a congressman will be there as well. But if you're out of IPS, you should attend this conference. This is your week, and we ask that you please, the call letter has went out, sign up to be at that conference. Also, I want to give some updates on Volkswagen. We're getting very close, but first of all, I want to thank Vice President Chuck Browning, the entire bargaining committee of 20 at Volkswagen, and our service and rep, Jim Bloodsoe. It's been a very, very long process since last October. This morning I spoke with Chuck. We're down to 14 economic items. We're down to 13 non-economic items, and we're down to 7 letters. But we're doing hard bargaining this week, and hopefully after this week, we'll be down inside of 20 or less items left on the table. Volkswagen has fought us and not, in my opinion, bargained in good faith, but Chuck is holding them accountable. But again, our main goal is to get a very good contract for those workers in Chattanooga that build the product there. We'll continue to keep our thoughts and prayers with that bargaining committee and Chuck, and I know we're going to come out with a great contract. Also, we have another contract that's going on within the region, Lockheed Martin. Egg Stout in Local 788 went to Charlotte to do bargaining. It didn't last but maybe 7 or 8 days. Lockheed Martin gave a last best final, which is unacceptable in our opinion. We're not where we want to be with wages. I mean, here's a company that makes Hellfire missiles, Javelin missiles, that is provided to over 50 countries. 50 countries that buy this product, but there again, they will not give us Veterans Day. Think about that. Here is a company that provides missiles and will not work with us to give our veterans Veterans Day. Also, we have give them a 10-day letter. The contract expired on April the 11th. Come the 21st, the letter will serve its purposes, and we could possibly strike on the 22nd. It's not something we want to do, but if it's something we have to do, we will do what we have to do for our membership at Lockheed Martin, Local 788. And I want to commend that bargaining committee for doing an outstanding job, and our service and rep, Craig Stout. So just want to give you a quick update on that. Also, Glendale, Kentucky, north of Bowling Green, we have Bosch. It's a Ford and S&K, Bosch, whatever how you want to call it. I look at it as Ford and S&K. We have the majority of the cards signed, ready to organize this plant. Due to the NLRB being dismantled by the Trump administration, we cannot get a date set to have an election. And with that being said, you have the company, Ford, S&K, Bosch, that has hired an anti-union company to come in and is making it very tough on the workers. We've had one or two of our lead organizers there on the ground that support to be fired over shop rules or policies because they want to try to kill the drive. But Carla and the entire organizing staff that's on the ground there are doing an amazing job. And there's no doubt we're going to win this election if we can ever get a date set. But also, I want to thank Local 3047 for allowing Bosch workers to come into their union hall, our organizers there, to use the union hall. But again, I want to give thumbs up to those Bosch workers for staying strong. I have walked your walk. Over 30 years ago, I helped organize my plant. And it was tough. I know what you're going through. But if you believe in something, you don't back down. Don't believe the rumors the company is trying to spread. They'll do this, they'll do that. It's all promises and no do. So stay strong, stay tough, and there's no doubt we're going to get this over the finish line, and you're going to be an organized plant there in Glendale, Kentucky. Also, to date, we have ratified 10 agreements. Our reps do an amazing job, but so far this year, we have reached tentative agreements and ratified 10 throughout to Region 8, 2750 National Institute of Health, Lincoln Cottage, 2920 Penske, 1872 JCI, 967 the firefighters down in Texas, 762 DBG in Arkansas, 1853 Ultima Sale. And I want to thank Chuck Davenport and the job and that bargaining committee did down there. What a great job that this committee and the workers did down there to get this contract done. 2278 Duval Teachers down in Florida with Craig Stout, 848, and then 129 Lear. Jason Thomas did a great job there. And then just this past weekend, we've reached a tentative agreement with 1443. So I want to thank Dave and that committee there for the job well done. Also, a few weeks ago, we reached a local agreement at Local 276 in Arlington, Texas. They build the great Suburban, the Tahoe, and the Cadillac Escalade there. That bargaining committee and Kenny. I want to thank Kenny Hines and the entire bargaining committee for a job well done there. So that's just a very quick, I want to say a very, very quick run through of what's going on in the region right now. I know I'm pretty quick, but I don't want this video to be too long to where people don't want to watch it. I want to make things very quick and update you what's going on throughout the region. Again, if you ever have any questions, you feel free to call the region office, myself or George, or we'll get the rep to give you a call back. But again, in closing, I just want to thank you again for the work you do each and every day. I don't care if you're the president, you're on the e-board, or you're the bargaining committee, but thank you for the work you do each and every day. Your job's not easy. It's a tough job, but most of all, I want to thank our membership for the work they do in the plants each and every day. And lastly, I just want to say solidarity. I appreciate all of you, and have a good day.